Good morning. Welcome back to Duty's Daggers. It's early in the morning and I'm stuck in traffic as usual. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to check out some more Rosecrafts. There's more, folks. The never-ending supply of new Rosecraft patterns has not subsided. Please subscribe to the channel. Look down there, make sure that you are, please. And follow me on Instagram, too. I never say that. Why did I say that? Make sure you're subscribed and like the video, if you would, please. Oh, what? They sent me slips? Just heard someone yelling out there. I'll lock my doors. Wow, cool. Alright, let's see here. So it's got the Rosecraft logo on it. It's kind of like a dark brown leather with red thread. Pretty stiff. It's not bad quality. If you've handled enough slips, or if you make slips, you can tell when a leather product is like mass produced. Rather than made by hand. And this has that feeling of being mass produced, which obviously it is, you know. They had to make a bunch of them. But it's not the same feeling that you're going to get from like a custom made by hand slip from like me or Richter Knives or Northwoods Leatherworks or Sage Grouse or one of those guys. It just feels different. But that's not to say this is a bad slip. It's just different kind of slip, but it looks nice for sure. Is the other one the same? Let's see. Oh, one's a medium and one's a large. Okay, so the large is 2.375 inches by 4.5, and this one's 2.375 by 4. So just a little bit taller for a longer knife. So cool. Is there more stuff? We have no, that's it. We got a candy. So as always, I will edit in clips of these knives up close in good lighting, so you guys will be able to get a better look at them. But let's check these out. So this one is the Stinking Creek Sowbelly. Stinking Creek, like a fart, like ew, stinky. Stinking Creek. Oh, okay, double blader, or no, single blader with stag. Damn, those are some thick covers, man. All right, nice. Kind of a drop point sort of blade shape. Looks pretty nice, actually. Yeah, I like that. The stag covers, I think, they're too thick, man. I mean, that's really thick. They look cool, but for me, I think it just makes it a little too thick. You might not care. For me, it just makes it a little too thick, I really like my slip joints to be slim, because they're sitting down in my pocket. I want them to be, not super noticeable in there. The pull is nice. The walk and talk is pretty nice. Yeah. The pull strength is probably a 5 out of 10, maybe, possibly 5.5 out of 10. Pretty good. Are we centered? Pretty much. It's a little off to the right, but barely. So you got the bolsters on either side with a flute on them. It's a pretty cool pattern. I think these stag covers are a little too thick. Let's check out the next one. I think it might be the same thing, but with different covers. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. So this one I might like more. Let's see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this one has, doesn't say. It looks like wood. Yeah, it's definitely wood. It's got wood scales with a little clubs shield. I'll have to edit in better video, like I said. So see how much slimmer this is. It's the same knife. Look at that. This is just a little too thick, man. So let's check this puppy out. Okay, yeah. I like this much more. This is nice. That's a cool pattern, man. It really is. I like how this handle's got a little bit of a hump in it. Feels good in the hand. The whole belly kind of drops down from the handle a bit. It should be pretty fun to cut with, I think. It just looks cool, man. I like this one. D2 blade steel, obviously. They're all D2, which I'm fine with. They seem to do good with their D2. They hold edges nicely. Pull is about the same, like 5 out of 10. Nice. Yeah, slams shut. This one's perfectly centered. The wood looks nice. It's like a dark wood, but you can still see the grain in it. I like it, man. The Stinking Creek. I kind of like the name too. Stinking Creek. You know, the walk and talk on Rosecrafts is pretty good. It's not like GEC level. There's something different about GEC's walk and talk. It's almost kind of hard to describe unless you've tried one. It's almost like it's maybe a little smoother in the pivot, like just less resistance when you're opening and shutting it. The half stops and the half stops feel a little bit more defined. Like these are definitely defined, but on a GEC it's almost like, it's hard to describe, man. It's like a little bit more of a defined point where the backspring takes over and it slams shut, you know what I mean? That's the best way that I can describe it, but it feels different. Not bad, just different, you know. I prefer GECs, obviously. They're just better, and that is reflected by the price. They're more expensive, so I've always said this: if you want to get into slip joints and you want to try out some different patterns, Rosecraft is the best way to go. Or if you just your budget is such that you want to only spend around $50-$55 on a slip joint or on any knife, this is the way to go. This is the best slip joint you can get for that price point, I believe. It just is. They're better than Case. They're just better. They have better fit and finish. Miles better than Case. Yeah, this is cool, man. So here we go. We have the bone and the stag. The stinking cowbelly. Oh, you know what? We didn't even try our slip out. Let's see here. Which is gonna fit. So here's the large and the small. I think it's gonna be the large. Yep. So I usually do tip up. Okay, yeah, that's fine. the way this slip is, the stitching goes all the way to the top. So you can't peel back these flaps like on my slips and grab the knife out. You have to squeeze it and turn it upside down and let it fall out like that. Just a different style. I don't like to do that style on my slips for a couple reasons. I feel like this, you're more likely to drop the slip joint on the ground doing this. Like I feel like it could just come out and hit the floor. It seems like more work. Like you gotta turn it upside down, squeeze it, let it fall out. With my style slips, you just grab it and pull it out. But some people like the look of the stitching all the way to the top, so to each their own. Definitely fits well. And this is the large slip. There you go. Now, that's really the end. Thanks for watching. See you next time.